we're talking about right now. Is that what you were thinking as soon as she said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, uh-oh.
Live. On the old school.
Your 2 copies.
Oh, okay.
Reynolds, Indiana.
Oh, look at that.
On YouTube, Bob?
Yes, sir.
That's from what Sid was talking about. More paper. Oh, good, another tree.
I love it. A happy habit.
Oh, I guess I don't have to sit so far away.
I know, we're all kind
Is
of.
Cliff coming today, or?
Mm-mm.
I did too. Yeah, it was really nice.
Monon, Brookston, Chalmers, they're all on here.
All the time.
Are you finding deer in the fairground?
I just saw a huge one over at U.S. Molders,
Oh, yeah?
just like an hour ago.
Oh, neat. Did you?
Probably 8 or 9.
2.
Oh,
Because I
wow.
take my dog for a walk in the evening,
Nice.
because it's colder
Did
out
you
there.
ever find out this dog will be- Nice.
He got about 50 foot away with his dog. and he
So
never even seen
let's
him.
create a boat ordinance for the town. Monticello did it, so can we.
Oh,
Did they?
Oh yeah.
they did?
Yeah.
There are certain zones when you can bow hunt in Monticello now
Oh, darn.
because of the deer population they
Yes.
got.
I know right behind the drive-in.
They
I
do
guess
have a
someone
lot
got
of
deer.
Yeah, yeah, and then behind American Rental, or
Yes.
like the
Oh,
Mount
yeah.
Fuji, that
Yeah.
area.
Oh, yeah.
There's deer everywhere. You have to be very
Yeah,
careful.
I got
driving
2 or
there.
3 in my yard
Really?
all the time. Yeah, and I live right next to that new trade center thing.
Hmm.
2 or 3, they all live in that wood patch that's, you know, where there's like, it's not the old folks home, but it's like the assisted living
Mhm.
back there off of South Beach Drive.
Yeah.
There's a big wood section next to the church.
Yeah.
They all live in there.
Wow.
So again, if I
Free and easy. They love it back there.
I don't know.
That's the closest I've seen them, right there by the.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
I only got
resolution
one
we're
buck this
gonna
year.
have to add to the
I'm trying to
agenda,
get 2
and
more
you'll have to
donations.
read it, and then we all have to
Yeah.
sign it.
Penny Poppin, he
Uh-huh.
gets it in this
New
limit
business.
cars all the
Yeah.
time. Coming out.
Yeah, he grows
Big
pretty
ones.
good vegetables over there.
Yeah,
Mm.
big ones, big bucks out there.
My son's
It's
getting
not
married.
not baiting if you're growing the.
My son's getting married next weekend, so my wife's like, so yeah, we're not getting married for you. Too much stuff.
It's
So, yeah,
busy.
maybe both later on.
A couple of days ago, there was a crash involving, somebody hit a deer. And he's like, I don't know where the deer went. It was a freight train of a buck. I want to say it was a 13 or 14 point buck.
Wow.
And I scooted it to the side of the road so that I could come back, bring a saw, and take it, because his inside, you couldn't have taken it safely, I don't think.
Probably not.
It looked like it had a hell of a pouch, and I'm like, it's not supposed to look like that. So anyways, I tried to scoot it off the road so that I could go home, get a saw, like a DeWalt.
Okay,
Bigger
those
saw,
are like
circular
things
saw.
that need to be signed.
That's how I can have it.
Yeah.
To take the horns? Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've passed by
But
some
somebody
of
took
it.
the whole thing.
No, they took the horns. Yeah, I mean, if it's dead,
I know.
it's dead.
You're like, oh.
Now, what you can do, I'm sure you've heard of this, but if you hit a deer and it's not emaciated, then you can just request for a kill permit, and then you can go get that deer processed and keep it. If it happened to me, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Both her son and daughter got a buck. And I had sitting in the dirt, and then he do a European
Yeah,
mount.
I paid Twin Lakes Fishing Game to do my European mount.
Yeah.
This was my first.
This is how
Yeah.
So, I'm like, you know what, yeah, go ahead and do it. They're like, well, it'll probably be a year.
All right, let's start.
When?
We're ready, Steph.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's silence our phones and stand up for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
your copy of the minutes I gave you. That's the minutes. I'm gonna have to use yours, because they have everybody sign them.
Okay. Okay. I need a motion to approve the regular council agenda.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, a motion's been made, and all second. We've got a couple things to add under new business that we'll add when we get to it on the, our meeting for the end of December, and a resolution on appointment area plan, and I have to read an ordinance with those changes. I motion to second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Veronica, aye.
Maureen, aye.
Mike, aye.
Sid, aye. Okay. Okay, approval of November 10th meeting minutes. Nobody saying anything? I'll start the motion, make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second. All in favor, say aye. Their name, or nay and name.
Veronica, aye.
Maureen, aye.
Mike, aye.
Sid, aye. Okay. Old business, the salary ordinance. We had an executive session on that yet, and we have not really made a decision on it yet, or we were gonna push that out to the next meeting.
Table to the next meeting.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna table that to the next meeting. Lightstream follow-up fiber contract sent to Cliff. I quickly looked over that contract. He didn't see anything wrong with it. I haven't went through it with a fine-tooth comb, but I think they're far enough out on that. We don't need to make any action on it immediately. See what else might come up too. Is there any other opinion on that?
No, I'm kinda leaning your way.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
we just had somebody last week talk about it
Yes,
too.
so is there a motion to postpone that to a later date?
I'll make a motion.
Motion's been made to postpone it. There's a second?
I'm gonna second that.
And there's a second. All in favor, say aye and a name.
Veronica, aye.
Maureen, aye.
Mike, aye.
Sid, aye. Okay, new business. Water rate ordinance discussion. Baker Tilly has reviewed our water system with the changes that we will have to be making to put in the filter system. They are recommending that we have a rate increase. They prefer a substantial rate increase, so we've got to review these and decide on this
8%.
by, what, first of the year we have to decide?
Yeah, because we have to give,
Yeah, because I've got samples for 1, 3, and 5 here. I don't see one
I
for
have
8.
the figures for 8 right in
Okay.
front of me.
Okay.
I just figured it this evening.
Did you?
And it's basically a $4.86 difference from where it is now.
Okay, is that just up
For
on the,
4,000 gallons.
that's just up on the base rate?
Negative. That is up on everything.
But the
That
base
is-
rate, 486 on each base rate?
No.
No. 8% on each base rate?
So the in-town meter rate for a residential meter would be $20.29 at 8%. Outside town would be $25.38.
Show me those, tell me that again, I'm sorry.
2029 and 2538. That's also on page 10 of the Baker Tilly letter that you guys have been given. My math may be off just a little bit from what they have.
Okay, I see it, sorry. Thanks,
And
Bob.
they're suggesting a phased increase of 4% for January and 4% in July to get us to that 8% by the end of the year.
And our current planned rate increase is 1%, so this would increase it.
Well, that's why we
More.
gave you the 1, 3, and
Yeah.
5,
Mm-hmm.
trying to be proactive, and then we've had several conversations with them in the last week and a half, and this was what they had recommended, and this would need to be done in order to qualify for the SRF funding.
All right.
Okay. And did they have an increase in the rate per gallon?
Yes, it's the same, 8%.
8% in the rate per
That
gallon?
would take the usage rate from 1047 to 1131, and 1414 outside, or thereabouts. My rough math may be just off from theirs.
Yeah, with the filtration system, I can see possibly a higher rate increase on the gallonage than the base rate, because we're going to be having to change filters or filtrate, or there's other upkeep to that filter system that is dependent on the amount of water that runs through it.
And essentially tonight, we're just kind of introducing this, just to give you guys an idea of where we're at and what they're telling us. They will be in attendance at the first December meeting to be able to explain this much better than what we can, because we're all brand new to it, just as you guys are.
Yeah, I just understand at the bottom line is, if we don't do nothing, we get nothing. We have to show
Pretty much.
some kind of effort to collect money as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with any SRF funding project.
Yeah, you've got to prove that you can make a profit on the water plant. If you can't make a profit, why do they want to loan us any more money?
Okay.
So that's for our review, and we'll hear further about that in December. Is there anything else on that right now, Bob?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Was there?
Mike, what was your question in there? You asked me a question, you're gonna have to ask Bob now, I don't
I think it's pretty much,
Okay.
Did that sum it up?
yeah, it was, I believe so.
Okay.
If not, I'll ask
Okay.
on the 9th.
You got my number.
Okay. And we need a membership appointment to the White County Area Plan Commission for White County Advisory Council on Small Town Affairs for the beginning of next year. It meets not always regularly, but it generally meets in the afternoon, like 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon.
Can I volunteer for that?
Seriously?
I would have to see if you qualify. But
Well,
generally, I don't know why not, but
I didn't get an answer yet, because I asked the question, because I know everybody else works, and it would be easier for me to get off at a 3 o'clock time frame and go to Monticello for the meeting than the rest of you, if they willing to let me.
Well, find the answer.
yeah, I think you can, because I don't think it has to be
Sounds like it's just an appointment.
it's just an appointment. I don't think it has to be a council member, but you know, somebody on the board knows what's going on. If somebody wasn't related to the board, they wouldn't have much to go on the
Yeah.
meetings they have. Okay, we'll see if Pam can do that.
You want to eat? No?
Pete doesn't, not interested?
I spent too much time in the courthouse. So.
Yes.
That's right.
And a good one.
Okay, okay, I need to read a resolution that is, let's see, that's this one here, naming water improvements.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Naming water improvements town's highest priority project. A resolution of the Town Council of Reynolds, Indiana, naming the water utility project the town's highest priority project. Whereas the Town Council of Reynolds, Indiana recognizes its responsibility to provide health and safety for the corporation limits of the town, and whereas the water utility requires significant improvements to address safety, health, and welfare and operational issues, and whereas the issues such as black water manganese as a health threat and issues costing homeowners time, personal expense, and damage to water heaters, softeners, and there's need to be something there, it sort of ends. And then there's so from the surveys, present a significant health and safety issue by and the need to improve water well operations, and whereas the deficient water quality is not only affecting residents but also the pipes and tower, creating an additional threat that must be rehabilitated to be resolved. Yeah, that was a word I was looking for. Whereas these issues continue to the water system being only partially functional, obsolete, and deficient. Now therefore be it resolved by the Town Council of Reynolds that to protect the public health and safety, the Town Council is naming the water project as its highest priority. The town commits to providing labor funding and efforts to maintain the water project and utility beyond the 5-year mandatory period and for the foreseeable future. Adopted by the Town of Reynolds, Indiana, 25th day of November 1925 at the Town Council regular meeting. I need a motion to accept this resolution.
I motion to accept the resolution.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second. All in favor state aye in their name or nay in their name.
Veronica, aye.
Maureen, aye.
Mike, aye.
Sid, aye.
Yet another SRF requirement.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see a lot of this here in the next
They're
couple
the
months.
same thing, I just printed you.
Okay. Okay. Second meeting. I've done that one. Resolution. Department heads, Bob.
I had a IDEM inspection at the wastewater plant last week. Paperwork issues was all they really commented on, besides the dilapidated building and, you know, the stuff we've already been working on, so. On the filter plant currently, we are removing all iron from the water before it's leaving our plant, along with all ammonia that is coming out of the wells is being removed from the water before it leaves also. So it is working great. We did get the dump truck ready for snow today, since they were talking about quite a bit of it on Saturday, but now they're kind of backing off.
They did back that off.
So, the storm siren arrived yesterday.
Oh, did it? Good.
Table Rock Alerting Systems will be getting a hold of me for install on that. I've already talked to DJ Bushman that takes care of the electrical for the fire department, and we're gonna put it right back where the old one was. So they guaranteed me it would be up before severe weather season hit. I did receive an email today from Ken, which had the letter from SRF to Okra saying that yes, we had applied for funds and we are in the process. So that's another hurdle crossed off the list.
Yeah, and I got a letter from the State
That's the same
Revolving
thing.
Loan Fund, which was stating that we're
Yep.
applied for it, so if anybody wants to see that. I got that.
Okay.
And that's
I think
all I
it was
got for you
today.
at this time.
Okay.
Keeping it quick.
Cliff's not here. He made his comments on that contract, that he didn't see anything particularly wrong with it, but we each need to read it and review the fine print. Ken Smith's not here, and he reported through Bob, so.
He did get the camera system installed permanently, so it's working great. I'm sitting here watching it as we're going, just in case somebody comments.
Okay, camera system installed and operational.
Mhm.
And he picked up the tab for the install, so.
$618.
And the equipment.
Very nice of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Wayne?
Unless I have any questions, comments, concerns, I don't have anything for this meeting.
Did you confiscate a Porsche yesterday?
Unfortunately, it had just struck a deer, so it really wasn't worth anything.
Okay, Pam?
I have nothing.
Pam has
Wow,
nothing
this is
new.
one of the quickest meetings we've ever been in.
Carol's not here.
Carol's not here, so Pam was on vacation, is too behind to say anything, so.
Yeah.
And Carol's not here. Bob on Kirksey, they probably haven't had a meeting since.
Nope,
Jerry Robinson, he's gone,
we haven't had a steering committee meeting either.
no steering committee meeting, and his son has his first varsity ball game he's attending. And Carol's gone. Okay, so public comments, is there anything out there the public wants to make a comment on?
Not right at the moment.
Not right at the moment.
Am I'm the public, I guess?
You are public.
Is there a gentleman gonna go first, or you want me to go?
Huh?
Do you need to do it from Lightstream?
They can go.
We were just here if you guys needed anything from us or had any questions.
Regarding, yeah, just regarding the whole.
Yeah, I don't think so at this time. Got the data and reviewing it and such, so.
Well, the ball game here, too.
I have, the next, thing we have going on is the Breakfast with Santa Claus on December the 6th. Here's a sign-up sheet. It's gonna be fun. Santa Claus will be here from 8 to 10 and not 7 to 10. 'Cause I don't know too many children's gonna be up that early.
Mine
Here's-
will.
Here's a sign-up sheet for that, and then our next, free meal is gonna be December the 11th from 5 to 6:30. We had about 20 people at the last one. This time we're doing vegetable soup and hot dogs and chips, and maybe some dessert. And so we need sign up for that as well. So, and then the one on the 11th will have more publicity, so hopefully, and then you'll notice I put a sign out in front of the, well, it's probably, I think Bill took it down because of the wind.
Of the
We
wind.
got high
Okay.
winds coming in
But there's a
tomorrow.
sign out front for Santa Claus and for
Wednesday, the soup dinner? Or-
the 11th from 5 to 6. You're already on there. I'll let you
And
guys-
just to be that guy, can you say the Santa time more?
The Santa time will be from 8 to 10.
Got it.
Santa Claus will be here.
Okay.
And I have these cute little bags that Santa Claus will be giving out to all the kids. We have activities on the table for the kids. So we're hoping we'll get some other people in just for the breakfast. If they don't have children, they'll still come for the free breakfast. Or the free will donation is what that one is.
Okay.
But, and that is all part, and that's all, going towards our park. And Bob and I are gonna be working very hard come the first of the year. This is for the free breakfast. Bob and I are gonna be working very hard when it comes to grants. I have a lady over here in the Hills Edition that's interested in helping me write a grant. So we need all the help we can. And she's got some teacher friends that's gonna be helping too, so hopefully they'll be able to, there's a lot of possibilities for grant money. But we still need to discuss if we wanna do it at the existing park or if we wanna move down to the ball field.
I have somebody that may also be able to assist us with grants.
Perfect.
They've done grants for 30+ years.
You
with
have them
schools.
call me, because we would love to have them. I mean, that's basically what's holding us back right now with the park is, the grant funds, and then hopefully once Keith Castor comes in after the first of the year, we've been promised some money. So, I've been staying on that. I went to the commissioners last week, and, so I'm staying on that to make sure the town and the township gets the money and not economic development. So, and rumor has it it'll be $1 million. But I gotta stay on it, cause I don't want it to go to economic development, and then we have to beg and borrow for it.
Mhm.
And we've been promised by Key Capture, so.
Okay, is there
That's all I
anything
got.
else? Anybody?
Yeah.
Bob again.
Just real quick, the question was asked in one of the previous meetings if we had noticed any significant changes in the NIPSCO bill after we did the spray foam installation. Pam has the bill. There is a huge difference in the usage before and after.
You want one? You can get
It's-
one here.
It is probably, it's down over probably 90%.
Mhm.
Is that just for 1 month?
Jeez.
You just
No,
noticed
no,
that?
That's
that's
the- that's
13,
the year.
13 months,
Spread the heck
13
out of
month
my house.
spread.
13-month
Like
different
90%
usage
reduction.
history.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it's made a lot of difference.
What about the usage with the filter plant?
It's
Right.
spray foamed also.
I mean, are you seeing an increase of,
There's no power to it.
oh, it's, okay,
It doesn't require any electricity at all.
okay.
It's actually run just off the flow of the water and changing one valve to another.
Okay.
I will tell you too that the trash bill has been reduced. We're gonna be saving about $3,000
So they
for
took
the
down,
year,
they
for
did.
the year,
so
for a
they-
12-month period.
Okay, so they agreed to your
Yep.
meet.
Got the first bill today with the new number, so we're doing good.
We have to, propose that we're not having our last, December meeting.
Yeah, okay, that's what I missed. Need a motion to skip our second meeting in December because it's very close to Christmas and a lot of people will be gone
I'll make a
out of
motion.
town. Get a motion to do that. Is there a second?
I will second
And
it.
she, and a second, all in favor, say aye.
Veronica, aye.
Maureen, aye. Yeah.
Mike, aye.
Said aye. So we will have no second meeting in December.
You say aye.
I do.
Hmm?
I also say aye.
Aye. Okay, I need a motion to close then.
Make a motion.
Motion's been made to close. Is there a second?
Me.
And
I will second it.
Okay, the second, third, and fourth.
I didn't hear one, so I'll second it. Maureen seconded it? Okay. All in favor, state aye.
Veronica, aye.
Aye. Said
Maureen,
aye.
aye.
Mike, aye.
Okay, all in favor.
Only need signatures on 2 things.
Yeah, we watched it in there.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they need to come back in and watch it.